So how's everyone?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Beautiful. How's the feeling after the quantum leap?
Good.
Day 4 of your new self. Let's share a little bit where you guys are at after.
Give me a second.
So Anne-Marie, I know you're eating, but you're on my top left-hand corner, so you go first.
Okay.
She's always eating.
I'm eating.
That looks yummy.
So, well, I tried to build up a bit of courage to talk to Tash, communication, but it's just, I think it's not me, it's her.
Yeah.
So it gets to a point where I sort of like, all right, I'm just not going to bother. Like, it's not a battle to fight. Yeah.
You want to tell us more? Because Tash is...
She's my best friend, but
yeah.
I sort of see shifting here. There's shifting. And it's going to be me dropping off, not all communication, but she's sort of going to be back here and I'm going to be here.
That's because you're ready. You're ready, honey. You're ready. You're moving forward, and you're outgrowing her, honey. That's yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah, she's not like business-wise. It's just I'm not confident in her. She's not showing me. Well, it's not like you have to prove yourself, but you sort of do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well, I think Anna and I have been talking about commitment. Like
yeah,
Alina,
she's not committed to her job. She's just seeing it as dollar signs. And at the end of the week, oh, yay, I get to take home this much money and go spend it on whatever the fuck I want. That's not how, like, my business should be that way.
No, and that's because it's your value. It's what you believe in. It's how you want it to be.
Yes.
And she doesn't meet that. And we've spoken about, you know, never mixing your money with your honey. It's the same with your friends. You have to give them the boundaries. If people want to come and work for you, this is the same rule for everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm not going to treat you any more special. You have to earn your stripes here.
Yeah.
And I know I've done this with my sister. I've done it with my son, my daughter. Nobody knows that they're my relations. When I bring them in, they start from the ground up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, interesting. One of my clients talked to me about family. How at 20 years old making the same amount of money, but they don't do the same amount of work as she does. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. But I said, you choose your battle. Do you see a long-term relationship with this company? Do you see that they will promote you when come to the crunch if they are a family business? Because it's known to everyone that it's a family business. All the management are families. So I said, well, unless you want to break that cycle, it's your choice. Okay. So you're running a business. One thing is about your branding. What makes me different? My employee love to come to work. My employee take my business as my own business. That's the culture. For me personally, I will build that.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. What would you like to do? You would like to look after friends. Calvin beat me a lot of times because friends need jobs. They have the skills. I was, try to set a boundary, but like when they push it, I said, look, at work, we are employed, business relationship. I don't care whether we're best friends or outside work or not. I care. It's just here. I'm coaching you guys. I will be your friends, but not while we are working, coaching you along the way. So what would you like to do, Anne-Marie? We love to help friends. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in this container as well. We love to help people, except our friends.
Yeah.
We spoke about this. You need to be honest, and you need to set boundaries, and you need to let go of people who aren't going to value what you value, right? My ex-partner, just using this as an example, we've always worked together before we were even together. It was my friend, right? And he worked for me. But in the office, it wasn't like, oh, honey, I'm making it. No, it was the same thing. I had a disconnect. There was a line. And that line you could never cross. And he struggled with that.
Yeah.
So, and I used to say to him, see that door that you just come in? Oh, yeah, there's a set of stairs. Come in like that again and you'll find yourself at the bottom of them.
She's scary.
No, but my boss used to say that was the rule. My last boss, he said, Anna, I'd like Rob to come and work for us because you guys are like the golden couple. I said, yes. Business-wise, we'll make you a lot of money, but his office has to be on the other side of the building. All right? And I never held hands or did lovey-dovey stuff at work because it had to be clean. And that's, some people can, honey, but Tash will always take the advantage because she's your friend.
Yeah.
Not to, and that's really sad because I understand where you're at, but she, knowing you, should respect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, could we help our friends? Could we help them to elevate to our level as well? So we are not leaving people behind, but we would like to invite them to come along. But when they are not ready, because how is it the person is going to be ready? They're willing and committed. So when you know she's not ready, it's like, I'll be here, but I would like you to think about it. Okay, because I'm sure Anna spoke to you about it. But it is sad. Remember, we have emotion too.
Yeah.
You're feeling sad, feeling lost because we used to have these friends by my side. All of a sudden, she's not there. That take adjustment. But don't forget that when you become a new person, you meet a whole lot of other people at your level, and they will bring you further. Or even make sure that you have a friend, not making use of them, that is ahead of you. I'll use this analogy. Like, I think last year I went to Hosgap again. Well, again, it means, March I went to Hosgap hiking again with my girlfriends and family this time. But the year that I went, first time for many years, I went to Hosgap is one of the national park, Alina. So I went hiking with this girlfriend because she walked much faster than me. She knows that as well. Then I have a girlfriend who is not as fast in a sense that, the fitness, the confidence is not as, so I'm in between. But who do you think I want to catch up? Who do you think I would like to keep up with?
The person ahead of you.
Yeah. That's motivate me, isn't it? That's a motivation. But obviously we need to take time to break as well because she is half a head taller than me. Eileen, I'm talking about. Anna, you met Eileen. You know how much taller. Actually, you both met her. You know how much taller she is.
It's about, I don't know.
So Alina, just say about, I think your height is about, you close to 6. Imagine I'm 5'2". You probably 6 foot at least.
She's added an extra 2 inches, but that's all right.
Yeah, but it's just extra
shoes.
2 inches. Yeah. Wow. When I have high heels, I'll probably be 6 feet tall. No, I'm kidding. So imagine her making one step will be my 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it? But at the same time, my friends who is behind me, there are times I'll stop and wait. I mean, I'll rest. And then when she's there, I'll make sure that she's moving along.
Yeah.
Does that help? Like, because sometimes it's nice to be hiking with someone that you can chit chat. But sometimes when you want to push the limit, we need to deal with that.
Yeah.
And that's okay, honey. That's okay. You're growing.
Yeah. So it's not that, yeah.
Yeah, Tash is having a baby. You've had several. You've been a chef. You're doing your herbs. You're doing your naturopathy. You're going to uni. All of these things are saying you're heading in this direction.
Yeah.
What has Tash done to encourage you?
Nothing really.
That's right. What has she done when she's found out you've got a company? Instead of going, hey, what do I need to do? Am I doing this right? I don't want to let you down. Has she said that?
No.
Okay. So now we know where she stands. Okay.
Mm.
You know what you have to do. Don't mull over it. Right? I know it's difficult. I'm even happy to sit in a room with you. I'm happy to not do it on a Zoom. I'm happy to come out and do it with you. You know, I've had people who have wanted to come and work for me, and I've just said, you don't listen. I know how you work.
Mm.
I don't want to hire you. I want people who are going to do their job and not find excuses.
Mm.
Okay? Because right now you're building. You don't have time for people who waste and cause you money. You cost you money.
Yeah.
That don't do it properly and cost you customers. But
Yeah.
really what this is about at the moment is that you're growing. You see the change in you.
Yeah.
You're seeing that your friends are not changing.
Yeah.
All right? And that's okay, Anne-Marie. That doesn't mean that you love them any less. It's just you're moving in the different direction.
Yeah.
Okay. And that may encourage your friend sometime down the future. However, no. In general, no. You know,
Yeah.
at that stage, no.
Mm.
If it's not in them now, it will never be in them.
No. Definitely.
And hey, look, even women my age who turn around and make changes in their life, you know, can build businesses within years. Within 5 years, they've got a conglomerate, right?
Yeah.
However, it's in the posture. It's in the way they speak. It's in what they do. It's who they hang with. It's all contributing.
Mm.
So you're not alone when you come to letting friends go. All right? All right? You're okay. And my God, you've got some great ideas. So I'm excited. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Businesswoman in the making. Fantastic. So,
Well, she's
you
going
know,
to take care of me when I'm retired. When I retire, she's going to one who's going to take care of me, mate.
Yeah.
of course,
Will.
of course. I'll get someone to do my cleaning. She has seen the state of my house.
I have come and I will come again.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Alina, how have you been since the weekend? What have you noticed the changes?
I've been good. I guess just reflecting back on my relationship and trying to stay positive
Mm.
Oh, okay.
and keep my thoughts positive and trying to not have negative thoughts as much as I had been.
Mm. Yeah, good. The first thing, as you said, you are aware of it. Okay, when we are aware of it, then it's the time to start to do the transformation, isn't it?
Yeah, because my thoughts have changed. They were more negative before the retreat.
Mm.
I'm trying just to focus on the positive and things that are happening in my relationship, and I'm focusing on there's a lot of changes that he's done, and spoke with my counselor and everything like that, and just focusing on the here and now, not the past, but the here and now and changes that are occurring.
Mm.
So that is good. And
Excellent.
I'm thankful for that.
Good.
Beautiful.
It is.
That's great.
Keep going.
But you know we're here, right?
I do.
Good, good girl. Good girl. Doesn't matter what time you call.
Yeah, just love your smile. You're so much happier, to be honest. Like even if you just go back onto the call, beginning of the month, and look at yourself, you can see the difference, isn't it? And I love to talk about this.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely, Alina. I do. I said you should go back to the recordings and you'll see the slow transformation. You're transitioning. And that's beautiful, honey. You know, like you saw me on Sunday. I think everybody saw me on Sunday, and I'm pretty sure that Africa heard me on Sunday, but hey, it was, you know, it was necessary. It was good. It was fantastic. And I'm a lot lighter. I even look younger. Just look
Mm.
There's. Oh
You're-
no, I didn't have any Botox, and don't start Botox.
Botox.
Don't forget the milk. You
Oh, well,
need
I
the
don't
milk.
even know how to say it because I don't do it. Excuse me for a moment, please. My daughter's been in treatment, so if I can answer this, I apologise.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just munching because I just managed to set up my tent and my pergola. Not pergola, my, you know what I mean? I have a cuppa. So I haven't eaten dinner.
Neither have I. I just ate ice cream.
You just had dessert first. Okay. So
I changed it up a bit.
I'm so happy for both of you. Basically, you guys have leveled up since the weekend and you recognize it and acknowledge it. And the willingness, the readiness, and the commitment.
Mm. I'm committed fully. Fully.
Definitely.
It's a test,
it.
that's for sure.
Sorry, what do you say? Oh, is she calling?
Oh no, I said I'm committed, and then I said that it's definitely a test.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I already, you know, Mama Bear already said, you know, the answer, and I said I do, and I do know the answer. I knew it for a long time already. It's just, you know, when you just, because it's your friend, you want to give them a chance, and then you think,
Yeah.
Okay, but it's sort of moving towards the negative part of the positive chance. Like, I'm giving you a chance here to prove yourself, and it's sort of going not the way that you expect, and you think, I am going to get sabotaged by this chick. Like, this is not what I want. And the attitude, I do not want that kind of attitude. This is like, I call it the typical Westie attitude, where it's like, hey, you left the vacuum out. You know, Sarah's daughter almost hurt herself, and she's like, oh, are you serious? Like, hey, you can't act like that. That's a hazard. And if she hurt herself, that's a lawsuit, right?
Yeah.
And just like her whole attitude, it was like cringing. Oh, get out of my face. And to like put mirrors, like, you know, when you build up mirrors and you face them outwards so it doesn't come to you, it bounces off. I sort of had to do that.
But sometimes it takes some instance to know who is your really true friend.
Yeah.
I'm sure you won't treat her badly when, you know, you're making, you know, money, making bonuses, and you're still paying her reasonable rate. But the fact it shows that, you know, I'm trying to help you, but would you help me at the same time?
Yeah. I think there's a little bit of jealousy there too, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like she doesn't do enough for herself, which that's her. I lost my job, but I found means to make money elsewhere because I strive for that. I want a better life for my kids. I don't know where her head's at. She probably feels the same way, but she doesn't get up and do it. And yeah. And I have helped her, like, emotionally, you know, tried talking and all that sort of stuff. It's just information, and she can choose whether to take it on or not, and you know, make those moves or not. At the end of the day, all I can say is words. I can't do anything more.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all right. As I said, you're allowed to grieve because she was a big part of your life. But doesn't mean that she can stop you moving forward.
Yeah, that's right. No, she won't. She won't. Like, yeah, I'll still be her friend. It's it'll just be more distant then. Yeah.
Remember the circle. Your inner circle, your friends, people could move in and out of the circle. Doesn't mean that you have to cut them out.
Yeah,
but obviously, you know.
I actually didn't write her in my circle.
Just say something, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I didn't mention it. I just want to let you know.
Mm,
All right, Anna, your turn. We want to hear from you. What's been happening since the weekend? We
Well,
all have such a beautiful.
Well, I was exhausted
Mm,
and I crashed because there's a lot of energy that you use, and because it's changing within me, the frequencies, and I've had a lot of things come into alignment.
mm,
So in one day, I got a phone call from two people saying I've won work that I quoted last year. And I've got a couple of other things in the pipeline that have come to the surface, which is amazing.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, my house seems to be really settled, my home with my kids, my daughter. Shauna started immunology treatment to get her immune system up and running. And she's been there for most of the day. So, yeah, she's doing well. And I've had some really great chats with my beautiful girls, little girl there. Yeah, so things are going. Like a lot of us. I've been trying to talk to Alina. She just sends me text. How you going? Great, right? But everyone seems to have done really, really well. Right? You know, because when you release something, it's like something within you just explodes and it just moves. It's just gone. But then all of a sudden, things start to shift inside you. And let me tell you, I was that tired. I could barely keep it's like I took tablets. You know, when you're taking something with codeine, I couldn't keep my head up. And last night was the same thing because we did some work on Tuesday night. And that was to help somebody spiritually. And yeah, I couldn't keep my head up. And today I was the same. But in saying that, it's good because I'm clearing myself. But there's a long way to go. So bits and pieces have come out, and I've got the next one. I've already spoken to Catherine and said, when am I going to do the next one?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, you all have to come to Bali.
Well, I am. I paid my deposit. Did it
You pay your
last
deposit.
night. Yeah, last night I did it.
It's through Stripe or
Through your account number direct.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Let me-
ING account.
Oh, you went there. Okay. No,
Yeah.
never mind. We talk about this after our call. All right then. Let's put this into Word. I just sent the link of Facebook. And what I need you to do is to type in your wins for your week. So you can include in Sunday as well, because I normally include the Sunday is the first day of the week. So share with us, what are your wins for this week?
Is it normal to have headaches after like a retreat?
Yep.
Because I had a major headache yesterday and I slept for 3 hours when I got home from work, which is really unusual. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, sorry. But
Absolutely.
actually, I had one as well.
You did? No way. Shut up. Are you serious?
I did.
We call this the emotional detox. So that's why drink a
Really?
lot of water, eat healthily, and
Oh,
plenty of sleep. It's like straight away.
Ice
You're
cream.
so coachable.
yeah, guys, your head's feeling heavy. It feels like you're mixing dough. You know when you're needling dough? Yeah. And there's a throbbing, and it's like your body's just going, got to lie down. It's got to get into tune.
And I did. I passed out for 3 hours. That is so not like me.
Okay. Has everyone done it?
Almost.
Yes.
Mhm.
It was just 3, right? Sorry. I get
Yeah, up
I
to
get
you.
carried away. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Let me see. Oh, that is so good, Alina. Letting go of things that I can't control. We can't control anyone. We
Mhm.
only have control within ourselves. It's like we are the leader. We need to lead ourselves before other people will follow. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So when people saying our changes, that's powerful. Like I told Anna today, I said, oh, this is so interesting. Oh wow, I'm very proud of myself as well as my husband. Alex was very curious. Well, he's 9, so he borrowed a book from the library about only a comic, thank God, about September 11. I was like,
Wow.
what do you know about September 11? He always go to Daddy's. Daddy will have all this explanation and added on, the facts and his own experience. So at that time, my husband was actually on the phone with his friend as they watch the Twin Tower, what happened there. And then after the conversation, Alex came to me. So, mommy, so what were you doing at that time? And I said, well, that night, I remember I was praying. And for no reason, I stopped it at least for 2 hours. Yeah. I didn't know because I normally go to bed around 9 and started meditating and prayers and things like that. And I was just crying. And I could remember that. But I didn't know because normally when I pray, when someone needed my intercession or needed anything, I'll be in tears. When I pray, I'll be in tears. Everyone will be, are you okay? For those of my friends who know me, I intercess on behalf of people without me knowing. So Kelvin added that. He's like, Alex, do you know mommy can feel what's happened around her? And do you know how powerful is that? That is a very powerful things to do. Okay. And Alex is like, mommy, can you read my mind now? But that was beautiful that, my husband acknowledging that, we can call it magic. So in a way that we influence both each other, but he's starting to speak up and acknowledging what I'm doing. I also told Anna, it's like, he's asked me to watch a movie. I was like, what movie is that? Because he always asks me to watch movie, right? He's a movie head. Then last night we watched this movie called, what's that? Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 3 African-American women in 1960 actually working for NASA.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Helped men get their penis across to the moon. Yes.
Yeah.
And I said, got to watch The Woman King. Very powerful movie.
Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do a Zoom movie night.
I think it's a great thing. No, absolutely.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. All right. So let me go into where we are. Recognize positive change in my relationship, living in the now. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, focus on now, what we could improve. Okay. Anna, wow. Cleared major blockages on Sunday at retreat. Betrayal issues. Yeah, absolutely. That is so powerful.
Yeah.
That is so powerful, isn't it? Because it really came at that moment that we identify what exactly, one of the blockages, and we'll continue to work on that. So your alignment with energy, that's beautiful too. And how interesting when we are aligned and willing, things just came your way, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Because the universe said, you're ready. So could you imagine once I unblock other shit? What else is going to happen? So, yeah. So ladies, when we spoke about my blockages, Catherine only mentioned my mother, but it was one of the other ones was my sister. So when I released it, the euphoria or wherever I was, acknowledged it. I let it go. And I, the term I'm powerful, I use the term I am power. I am power, not empower. So I'm in control. When you love people, you tend to give them everything. Everything, right? So now it was about acknowledging that it was all right for me to give them everything because I love them, but their behavior was unacceptable.
Yep.
So I had to let that go. So now I'm trying to work how to reflect what else I have to let go, because there's a lot more. Yeah.
Purge it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you could sometimes, some people actually vomit the top and the back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look at this. Look at the sky behind you. Is it getting cold now? Cooler?
I'm wearing shorts. It's actually much warmer. It was 26 degrees as I drove down. I was sweating. The only thing I didn't bring is a pair of shorts.
Oh, wow.
But it's beautiful here. You guys know where I am. Yeah. Okay. Well, today's the actual topic. The actual topic is we cycle to pillar 1, radiance. We talk about our body. So we talk about a whole lot of things about this part. So I want to discuss with you guys. I'm not the expert, but we spoke about water, food, how we feed our body, how we, look after our body. But I actually want to ask you guys, in terms of looking about your body, what do you actually put on your body?
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
On it.
Chemicals, deodorant, perfume. Yeah, we touch chemicals. We work with chemicals.
We're surrounded by them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
And when you're dealing with children, there's fecal matter.
Right.
Well, you know what I
It's
mean.
poop.
Yeah, that's it. I was trying to be educated.
Yeah. So on Monday morning, Katrina was here. She is really a researcher. I mean, I know the information, but I just didn't remember at that point. She said for women, most of us, before we rock up to work, we actually put on about 200 chemical on our body.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's a documentary about it on Tubi that I watched, and I was so fascinated by it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm throwing all my stuff out. I bought all natural stuff.
Yeah.
It's disturbing.
It
especially
is.
Women.
Yeah. But even when you said
We
you bought all the
stuff.
natural stuff, learn how to read labels.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you can
Right.
actually download an app on your phone that you can just take a picture. Nowadays they will tell this is actually synthetic. This is actually anything is synthetic, it's not natural. Yeah. To a certain extent, they have to, labeling that. So America is actually very good, but in Australia, there's a lot of substance manufacturer can put in is actually already banned in Northern America.
There's actually what?
That not allowed to put in any of the skincare product and things like that, and it's still happening.
I thought it was the other way around.
No,
It's America.
Yeah,
America's awful. We don't regulate our food. Our food is horrible compared to other countries. We allow high fructose corn syrup and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And you compare the labels with food, it is unregulated. They do not
Yeah.
care here.
Yeah, food is different. You have GMO in America, and when I learned about
that's
that,
why and that's why we're all sick, super sick, and our healthcare system is so broken.
It's not about the healthcare system. It's those people who making the cure of medicine. You know where I'm coming from.
It's laughable. That's why it's just
Yeah. But we need to start within ourselves first. But what is it that we could be conscious about it. Okay. The perfume that we use, do we use perfume or what do we use? Okay. Even, okay, down to who used tampon here?
No,
Oh, well.
never did.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and then I researched and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been putting poison in my body this whole time.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
never did.
You never did?
Never did.
Oh my
I
gosh, I have for years.
I bought those period knickers for the girls.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them off of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so help the girls, because we need to start looking after ourselves. Oh, it must be pouring rain tonight. I have a lot of companies here. Can you guys see that?
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, you can't. It's a
No,
lot of the flying ants is like, they're all crawling over my laptop. Is like,
yeah, okay.
so there will be thunderstorm. Yeah. Okay, the temperature is dropping, but see, it still looks scary behind me. It's all dark.
It does.
I'm not scared being out there.
Well, I'm next to a highway, so
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So if I ask you if you could change one thing for this week, what do you think would be that one thing that you could change in terms of what we apply on our body?
Not use the perfume that's from Victoria's Secret that my husband gave me.
Well, I don't have any perfume now, so
Yeah.
So I started my journey. Started my journey last year. My daughter goes, "Oh,
Yeah.
spray this," and I go, "Stop."
Yeah.
So I use oil because Catherine introduced me to the oil. So I now make my own little thing and I put the oils on. Yeah, and it's
Nice.
natural. So mind you, my underarms, I don't like.
Yeah.
I still like to have a little bit,
Yeah.
but I haven't done it. I haven't gone out and bought deodorant.
Yeah. No, we can make that. But I know the recipe for the Chanel No. 5. It
Mhm.
all came from essential
Wow.
oil.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. When you look at the history, perfume is actually supposedly made from,
Plants.
the raw material.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They still can say that they put essential oil in it, but it's what's the percentage? Okay.
0.5.
It's the French. The French is very particular. If we talk about the history of essential oil, the French, there's 3 schools of thought about essential oil since any point. The French is actually would ingest that. Okay. The German would topically apply onto their skin.
Yeah.
Some aromatherapists would say you never apply essential oil straight onto your skin, but it really depends on your body. All right. Like just and then the British will only diffuse it. Okay. So people will tell you you're crazy if you're going to ingest essential oil. You're crazy if you apply it onto your skin. I have used it since 2016 with the pure essential oil. Because in the past I'll go to market, pay $5 for a bottle, but now when I know it's a pure lavender oil, it would not be cost me. It won't just like cost me $5. It cost me more than that.
There's these oils are amazing.
Yeah, go on, Anya. What's your experience like?
Well, I've been experiencing it since last year. I use a lot of the oils to help heal the outer and inner skin, like the Panaway. Evie, I've been applying it to her feet and her leg where she's hurt herself. She's she can't believe how it's healed, and the doctors, there's no treatment required, no longer any treatment required on the leg. And just bear with me because Evie's just calling me. Sorry, Evie. Yes.
Yeah, she probably just outside because Evie is going to hang with her tonight. Okay. So what would be that one thing you guys think that you could shift?
Park at the pool and walk through if you can. Bye-bye, honey. Sorry, guys.
No, that's okay. Yeah.
So no, the oils, I've used it on the kids. I put lavender on there when they've been sick. I've used peppermint and lavender. But I've tested it on their feet. I've tested it on their hands to see if they get a reaction. The less of the V6 that you apply, the better the response of the body, because oils only take 22 minutes to hit your system, whereas antibiotics take you could be 24 hours before you get a result.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I truly haven't been sick since last year. So I use as soon as I start feeling anything here, I use peppermint, or I use the lavender on the feet, which is quite good, because that's where what the old wives used to do was wrap my feet on with alcohol. You know, they put alcohol on the bottom and then wrap a blanket around it or a towel around it to draw out the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've done raindrop treatments on my boys. And I've cleared them. No, it's yeah. Those ones I actually have to apply a bit of V6, because that's oregano, that's basil, that they are pretty powerful. We end up smelling like a pizza. Like
Like to smell like a pizza.
yeah, no, it's beautiful.
Oh, the raindrop. Okay.
So we do raindrop treatments. Hey, babe.
I had remember how I asked you, Catherine, about the abscess on the gum?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Made a clove.
Yeah.
I know it's gross, but I made a clove mouthwash. I thickened it with xanthan gum just so it's not like a watery, and to bind the water with the oil.
Mhm.
And like it came out like next day.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Literally,
Yeah.
I pierced a little hole and it started oozing out the next day. Not even. I think it might have just been 12 hours.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I?
Wow.
Do you remember? Do you remember when I had that cold last year? Sorry, Lena. I had a sore throat, a cold. This is what happens when you start clearing, right? You get all the toxins come out, right? And I said to Catherine, she goes, "Oh my God, you sound terrible, Anna. Just go get the thieves and put it under your tongue, the thieves oil." I said, "Are you, excuse my term, really fucked? Like, do you know that is going to kill me, right?" Yes. "Trust me, Anna. Do you trust me?" I said, "Yes, I do." Then she said, "Just lift your tongue up and put it underneath your tongue." And mate, when it hit me, I thought my head was going to explode. My body started shaking. But within minutes, I was cleared of congestion. It was just ridiculous. I just said to her, "Okay, now I know what I got to do." So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I asked you, do you trust me? You
Yeah.
said yes. I said, good. Bring out your bottle of thieves. It's going to burn you.
oh,
This is hot oil, the clove. Thieves, one of the main oil is clove. But it's such a clearing. When I have to start to have a sore throat, I just and my friend's like, "Wait!" I said, "It works. Don't ask me. It just worked for me."
and it does. It's like with Linda. Her ritual in the morning is frankincense tea in the morning, frankincense tea at night. Before Linda, last year, Linda didn't speak a lot, but now she's starting to talk a lot. She is clearing a lot, but a lot of it has to do with what she is doing to help herself. And the frankincense oil helps her with the throat. She's got other things to do now with Katrina, because Katrina's given her a list of treatments and with the oil in conjunction. And yeah, she's getting there. Because at one stage she would be and it's not happening now as much as it used to. It's not. It's amazing.
Such a beautiful. Hey, Evie, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks, Catherine. How are you doing?
I'm well, thanks.
Good to
So
hear.
you just need to catch up the call.
Yeah,
So,
I'll watch the. I'm on the. Ooh.
Giving her a thrill. I'm in trouble now.
What was I saying? What? Cat? What? What I'll look up the replay after, yeah. When
We're
it comes
talking about
on.
radiance, about the body
Yeah,
and what we need to do. And
Yeah.
the things we spoke about on Monday.
yeah.
Please excuse me. We'll carry on after this.
Radiant.
Yeah,
Important.
absolutely.
I'm actually surprised how
Yeah.
radiant.
Sorry, it was lagging, guys.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't hear anything you guys said. It was the internet was lagging. Like,
I apologize. We were talking about the discussion we had on Monday. It's about radiance.
yeah.
And we are now, and she said she's going to watch it after we finish. She'll watch the video.
Yeah.
When it comes back. From
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So Monday video and this video. This Monday was the train, but yeah, I've got to get into a new routine. It's all good.
Excellent. All right. So you guys still haven't answered the question. What is the one thing you could do to shift to look after yourself from the externally? Because I have I have a class on beauty inside out. Okay, so that possibly a master class. But then what is it that you guys could start to this week of reducing the toxin that you apply onto your body?
I've already started doing my cleaning products, and I've been using my oils. So
Yeah.
I haven't bought a new can of deodorant, which I'm pretty sure people can notice.
Oh, excuse me, Anna.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
I feel like I'm back in Russia, darling.
No, I feel for Evie tonight that she has to sleep next to you. Gosh,
I know.
you save Evie.
Beforehand, don't you worry.
Oh, armpit is a least. There's something else.
Don't you be like that.
Just put the oil to my side and I'll be.
Well, they are. They're in the phone.
You could be like Mackay and lift her arm up and just go.
Oh, so gross.
Yeah, okay. And
Anna, Anne-Marie, you'll cop that.
yeah, she's eating, mate. She's eating. She's probably one of those people who can watch a cadaver and just keep eating a schnitzel sandwich.
Oh, I have done that.
Yeah, so there you go.
Watched a cadaver while eating before.
No,
I
nothing
would.
can stop you eating, baby girl.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Oh wow, Mackay is just love his mommy because your body is for us it's the body odor. For him, it's like that's the smell that I'm so used to. I love it.
Mommy, I love you.
Yeah. And then she'll shower and he'll go, "Where is mummy?"
He'll probably knock me in the shower.
Too funny.
For me, I reckon more water and trying to eat more clean and getting exercise. And internally would be meditation and journaling to clear stuff and doing your gratitude. So all of that's good, healthy stuff. Nice long walks and hot baths.
Beautiful.
Candles.
Notice
Candles.
candle. Notice.
Because I can.
Oh my God.
And coriander. Oh my God, you've not, Catherine, I have not eaten so much coriander in, I can't tell you when. Well, at least 6 months. But I've been having it every day. It's awesome.
So yeah, like we eat healthy. I don't think we've sat down and had any junk food ever. So I've always liked to eat healthy. I like to cook. And she's all, I'm starving, mate. Just keep eating.
So shall I let you guys go early then?
No.
Saying
We're
starving.
cool. No, Shauna's picking up some Chinese for us today because it's getting freshly made. So we go to this place, this dingy place. It looks like nobody should go into.
Sorry, guys.
Makes the best food. Makes the best food.
They do. That's true.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah. Sorry, it was lagging, so I didn't hear a word. But would you guys like to go early, or you guys could continue to ask question that how I could serve you for this week? Any question with your business regarding your personal health, relationship, or spiritual life?
Come on, Alina, you got a question. Go, baby.
Oh, I was going to ask My daughter's been coughing for like 5 or 6 days, and it feels like it's just like here in her chest and it just won't go away. I know that my oils are not like as amazing as your oils. It's probably not Young Living, but is there anything besides eucalyptus? But I put a diffuser with eucalyptus.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
is there anything else I can do to help
old is
her
she?
chest? She's 8.
8.
She could have
The
Yeah.
onion, literally.
Yeah.
Chop up
Do
an,
what? Say that. Uh-huh.
chop an onion and sprinkle sugar on top of it.
Or get the onion, cut it in half, smother it with brown sugar, let it sit in a plate upside down, let it soak it in, and then get her to drink the juice.
Yeah.
To put it on a spoon and give it to her.
Yeah, like a syrup. It comes out, the consistency comes out like a syrup, and it's good too. It brings mucus up.
Also, peppermint.
Sorry.
Yeah. So go on, honey.
The onion at the bottom of her feet. Just slice it and put them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of cough? Is it a chesty cough?
Yeah, it's like this deep kind of
From the
Bronchial.
lungs,
cough, like
bronchitis, or like you
Bronchial.
just need bronchial.
all you can hear right now.
Oh, yeah, that's chesty
Yeah,
chunky.
yeah, that's bronchial, mate. That's might be a chest infection too.
That sounds like mucus in the lung, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Any
it does
mucus?
sound mucusy, but she's not really coughing up a lot of mucus, so it's just sitting there. And she also has allergies and eczema.
Mullein.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Go get some mullein as well. Mullein. Go. I think. Do you have a herbal shop over there?
Probably somewhere.
Yeah.
I know we do. I just haven't been to it.
Try and find some
Okay.
mullein.
Okay, where's my
Mullein.
phone? Okay,
Yeah.
hold yours.
Just give
Yep.
it to her in herbal tea, or if they have capsules, give it to her in capsules. It's safe.
Yeah. So make sure you have pure oil. It's not like you have to use a brand that we're using. So you can at
Right.
night start diffusing. Also, diffuser is very important, whether they actually can break down the oil and the water together. So lemon and eucalyptus. So that's actually different type of eucalyptus. Okay. So we have a brand called RC, which is respiratory congestion. So they have 4 different type of eucalyptus, and eucalyptus are mainly in Australia. Okay. So diffuse that overnight, every night that while she's sleeping, so she can strengthen her lung, because her lungs is not strong, and which means her immune system are not strong in that sense. So she could easily get sick, especially when she has eczema. So it's internal. So basically we need to do a cleansing for her as well. Okay, because Alex has agreed to, take off the sugar finally, to reduce all the processed foods and things like that. Okay, so and then if you have pure peppermint oil mixed with carrier oil, how old is your child?
She's 8.
Yeah, but still use what you call it, carrier oil, put peppermint, rub the front, the chest and the back where the near the lungs, so it will loosen the muscle, so that you could cough the mucus out, because having mucus in your system is just not healthy.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
So,
gonna breed
yeah.
infection.
Guys, can also cupping works, just getting your hand on her back and doing that, have her lie on her tummy.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. The other thing too is the steaming. If she's in the bathroom.
I did that.
Yeah.
I did that.
Help her a little bit with the breathing.
It helps a little bit. And I put her in this small shower and just try to put the blanket down, so just steam it up and let her just breathe it in and stuff. And then I put a diffuser in there at the same time. It was like a steam shower with the eucalyptus.
Yeah.
So can I just suggest what's worked for me in a number of occasions with grandchildren and children is that stand her in the shower, no fan, just let the steam come onto her through her body. Right, when she's finished, when she's finished, put her onto the bed, but prop her up on 2 pillows and have her hanging slightly over. Okay, then you start doing the cupping, the cupping. You can massage her. And what you're doing is you're moving that mucus, right? You're moving that mucus. She'll start coughing. Just keep doing it. I used to massage and cup the children, and I used to put eucalyptus, a thing called Vicks, but now I use the peppermint, and
Right.
that seems to work very very well.
My
So-
mom used to use Vicks, but like rub it on my chest and my back and make it the heat so it will absorb into the body. Because Vicks actually got peppermint essential oil, but it's just that the petroleum is the main ingredient.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have any of that.
But by massaging her, you will actually shift. You need to shift.
Cool,
So she's
cool.
up like this. So she's up, her chest is up, but she's down, slightly down with her. So she can cough it up.
Yeah.
And
So
she'll
like
say, Mummy, don't stop. Just keep going until set her up, let her breathe in the peppermint, then put her back and do it again. Don't only do it for 30 minutes. If you can do it for 30 minutes, it'd be great. And that works. It's moving the mucus. If she's not moving it now, that will move her mucus.
So have her like at an angle or like.
I'd like to do it for you.
No, this, exactly. Her tummy will be up, her chest will be down, her head pointing down.
Yeah,
So
just like that.
Just make use of the gravity of the world, of the earth.
So
Yeah.
the
That'll
chest
break
has
up
got to
the
be propped up. It's got to be propped up. So when you're doing this, it's the motion up, 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 and you can do it anyway because she's got a tiny body. Just use your fingers and gentle pressure. Don't try and crack her back. I did that mistake. And then she threw up, and it was like, okay, that was Shauna. But the massage helps.
Poor Shauna.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Good.
Yeah.
That's good. Some wisdom share here. All right.
I'll
So
try that.
one
Thank
more
you.
thing. I'll be gracious to you guys. Monday is Easter Monday. Shall we not have the call that someone could sleep in while she doesn't need to she doesn't need to get up to get children ready.
That's perfect.
I put in there, just from everybody, I'm the only one that put in saying, oh, if you guys want to talk, you can have coffee over the Zoom.
Later.
Yeah.
Later.
Well, get people to select a time that we can sit down to have a coffee.
Yep. Or wine. It could be after lunch. We haven't done the wine bit. We could have a drink. Catherine's looking at me. I'm putting toxins in my body, but it's made out of grape. It's a fruit. It's a fruit.
If
Is
you
it
buy
organic?
if you buy proper wine, they don't have preservative. When I drink cheap wine, my body breaks out in hives.
I can't have
Because of
cheap
shit.
wine. I can't have cheap wine.
Get organic wine.
Yeah.
Organic.
Oh, I tasted the best strawberry grapes today. Oh my Lord. Sorry. Now that we're on the wine talk.
Yeah, I know. Well, Anne-Marie, we are waiting for you to cook us a big meal again.
Yeah. Well, now I'm closer.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, she gets to have a big meal on the Saturday because we're doing. I've got to go pick up the meat from the market, but we're going to be doing pulled pork.
Oh,
Pulled
yeah.
pork, nice shot. Well, Tamara said I want the shoulder of the pork because I was looking at the pork belly. Doesn't it? I want the shoulder.
Oh,
the shoulder.
Pulled pork, you need to have the shoulder.
Yeah,
The
not pork belly.
shoulder. Cool.
It's
Well,
all right. I've
this
done it
is
with other parts of the body.
Easter Thursday. Yeah, that's why the Philippines are, it's Thursday, Easter. Can we take a day off? Of course you can take a day off. It's a national day. It's okay, take a time off. Yeah.
That's okay. Jill came back to me and she goes, okay, we're going to work on Monday, aren't we? I said, oh, yeah, I am.
Holiday.
I'm making up for it. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
make it 8 a.m. Philippine time for her, darling.
10 a.m. I do it at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch
Well,
up.
let me know.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
cool.
Let me know. I'll be at the campsite packing up, but like,
Are you down there now?
yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Where?
Is it started raining down there? Because it started raining up here. Cool.
I actually had sunshine today. I
Nice.
always get
Really?
sunshine.
It's raining.
It's raining.
I just watered the. Yeah, it's all right. Cool. Don't worry about it.
Extra water.
Okay. Well, be confident. Be you.
Happy Easter,
And
everyone.
call. You know you can call us, Selena. Okay.
I like calling better than texting.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Conversation any day with her rather than
I'm
text.
useless. She's great at texting.
I prefer to talk.
Her response on text is about
I prefer
this
to
long,
talk. Yeah.
This long. My response is about this long. Okay.
Yeah. Me
All
too.
right.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
just
you
All
for
right.
that, Anne Marie.
Sorry?
I said
Thank you
it's
for
just
sending that.
yeah,
yes.
it's just important that we
Yeah.
don't wake you up, Alina. Because I know you like to talk to us after you've done your run, and we're sitting
Uh-huh.
here with a glass of wine or a drink, talking to you at 10 o'clock at night, right?
That's true.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
ladies. Thank
Have
you.
a wonderful Easter, and we
You
shall
too.
catch up next
Safe one, darling.
Thursday.
You
Take
too.
care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.